Hey there, it's Saturday and I'm usually at my parents' at the moment because my dad's not been well. If you've been watching the videos you'll know, and unfortunately I can't go this week because they're having COVID tests because my dad was in hospital and he had a temperature on the Friday, so they're all having COVID tests, so I can't go through this weekend. And I've got so used to being there, I'm feeling at a bit of a loose end, so I thought, what shall I do? Well, it's a damp, wet day and I thought, what better time to start a new hobby? One of the things I've been wanting to do for a while is to go out geocaching, just to see what it's like, because I've got it on my Garmin Etrex and I thought it'd be fun to try out. So yeah, it's about 7:30 in the morning and I'm going to go and give it a go. And the other thing that I'm going to do as this first foray into geocaching is I'm going to be trying out the geocaching application on the Garmin, but also the same app on my phone, and I'm going to see which one works the best. So one of the other things I'm doing today is testing out the spongy wind muff, not wind muff. I've got a spongy wind muff, can't stop saying muff, a spongy wind muff on my GoPro, and I'm testing it out to see how it fares with the wind and to see how it records volume levels too. So even though I've recorded this little bit on my phone, the volume will be coming through the microphone on the GoPro. So we'll see how that works. Morning. There's a lot of dog walkers around, but I believe it's in this area somewhere. So let's just have a little feel underneath this bin. Not there. I wonder if it's behind this board. So I've not kidded, I've been hunting around here for about 10-15 minutes and I've literally just found it. So one of the clues was, do you need a spanner? And there was lots of talk about the dog walking bins, which is why I did kind of hone in on this. And I looked all around here and couldn't find it. But then I happened to spot, do you need a spanner? And look, the treasure, I found it. Brilliant. There's a muggle wandering around. I think I'm going to take off with this for a minute and then see if I can fill it in somewhere and then put it back. Thankfully I've got some tweezers with me, and it does say that you'll need tweezers for this. Oh, I'm not going to be filling anything in. It's absolutely drenched and waterlogged. So I'm going to put the cap back on and put it back and log it as waterlogged, water damaged. But I'm going to have to wait for these the technical term for people who spot what you're doing is muggles in geocaching. It's all new to me, all this new lingo. So yeah, I'll wait till these guys have gone and then I shall put it back.
Oh, it's about Wednesday to do
it. It is, yeah. Wait till they start walking in the other direction. Can you see them? Right, they're not looking at me. They're not looking at me. Right, I've got it. I'm doing it. And it's back. Okay, on to the next one. Brilliant. So I'm tracking this one on the Garmin Etrex Touch 35. There's an arrow that indicates me and a pink line that indicates the direction I need to go in. And because this one's actually on some allotments, I kind of need to go in a bit of a back way, which is why I'm heading up to this street here. I don't know whether you can see it yet. So I'm just heading down towards the allotments. I think you can see from the pink line that I'm now heading in the right direction. Okay, so that was cool. This just beeped at me to tell me that I was in the area, the right coordinates. Having looked at the description, it says it's magnetic, and considering this is the only place it can be, it must be on here somewhere. Can you see it? got it? There it is, look. Right, let's go fill in the log. There's a smiley face in there. How cute's that? Right, so I'm on my way to the next one, and it's called Feeling Flushed. Don't know whether you can see that. Let me just try and get it so the light's out. And it's pretty much straight ahead of me. So I'll just keep going until I get there. So I know I'm getting close. And this thing, the Etrex 35, Touch 35, should beep at me soon to tell me that I'm in the right GPS coordinates. Okay, so when I zoomed in, it is showing me that I'm a little bit, I'm not there, and that I have to go along here. Aha! Nice. Did you hear that beep? It just beeped because it's going to be in this area. Feeling flushed is the clue, and there's a drain here, look. So it's going to be around here somewhere. I must have been looking for this one for about half an hour. I've walked from all the way over there because it was relocated. I was looking over there for a while, and I mean way over there, and yeah, it was relocated. And so when I reread the instructions, it said it had been relocated to this corner of the field. And I have mooched around this little bit of woodland here, trying to make sense of the instructions and so on. And don't get me wrong, I've quite enjoyed it. It's been quite nice looking at the different trees and just milling around. And one of the clues was it was in an alder. Didn't know what an alder looked like, now I do. So been educated as well. And then when I reread the clue, it said the alder nearest the field. So this is what an alder looks like. These are what the leaves look like. And it has these kind of coney fruits on them. And little catkins as well. I mean, obviously this is autumn now, so they look a little bit different. And because of the shape of these fruits and cones and so on, catkins and cones, it's actually in this tree, and it's quite well hidden. It's quite well disguised. I don't know if you can see it yet. Look at that, right there. Unbelievable. I've been looking for that for ages. Oh well, better fill it in. Right, let's go and look for another. This is one of the fun aspects, I guess, is I've hit a total dead end. I actually thought this was a crime scene for a minute until I saw the Halloween stuff. This could be interesting. Now this looks like an access to the riverbank that I didn't know existed. Is it? Or am I wrong? Nope, I am definitely wrong. Don't know about you, but I think those signs are a little bit misleading. It says permit parking. So this is the River Foss in York, and it is one of those that I've wanted to get on with my kayak at some point. Just haven't had the opportunity to yet. It does get very weedy in summer, and it's just starting to clear now. I turn the camera on and suddenly there's a loud noise. And somebody's drilling or sawing something. And all I wanted to say was, it's really pretty at the moment with all the autumn colours. The good thing about this geocaching lark is even in my local area I'm getting some exercise. And there we go, look, the river Foss, slow moving. It would be quite easy to kayak on that, both up and downstream. Yeah, I think next summer definitely. Got a beep, let's start looking. And of course at this time of year it's made a little bit more difficult with all the autumn leaves around. However, can you see it under that rock? Here we go. I have to say that's been quite a fun morning. I've been out for about 2 to 3 hours. I've walked not masses of miles, but I've just had fun doing it. I think that's definitely going to be something I want to do more of when I go to odd places and go to different places, not odd places, but go to different places and see what I can find. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Just going to walk home now and have some breakfast. Oh yeah.